Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Pacers. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest game, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Nobody near Williams. No good with the triple. He's to Halliburton. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
And that's good to see. Siakam is locked in on the defensive end. He's capable of blocking shots.
Now Turner. It's his first trip to the line. Misses.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. About a minute played so far here in the first. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Miles Turner.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Pacers ball. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Out to the right wing. Turner with the screen on Wallace. Here's Nembhard. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
5 on the clock. Siakam finds Nesmith. Takes the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's Williams with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from 3-point land.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Outside Turner, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Wallace the pass to Dort. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Halliburton, that's good.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Here's Williams. Siakam pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Pass to Nembhard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Nembhard, no good on that one. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Wallace outside. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Neesmith. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 6. And shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 8.
Halliburton too good offensively, and that's a nice-looking jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Nembhard with it. Dort covering. There's the screen. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. No good off the front iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Siakam finds Neesmith. Holmgren comes with the double team. For 3, Siakam. It's good from long range.
Well, when he finds the shot he wants, Siakam is a threat from range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Thunder with another miss.
And already, they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Obi Toppin's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Free throw good, Wallace. Pacers leading by 3. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here are the Pacers now. 3-point lead. Tapping a screen on Wallace. Here's Nembhard. And no good. Excellent D there from Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. Off target with his 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Holmgren with it. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Holmgren can't hit. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Wallace against Turner. Three-pointer. Toppin can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Launches a 3, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wallace.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Such a wide open look. Toppin's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wallace. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Halliburton passes to Toppin. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Toppin. Bangs home the trifecta. Toppin's got 9 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Caruso, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 12 points for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his side.
Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. In the corner, Wallace with it. Caruso with the ball. No good from outside.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Turner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holmgren. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 7. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Mitchell, Alex Caruso out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. The drive by Mitchell. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Toppin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. Now Hartenstein. Back to Mitchell. Caruso with the ball. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Back to Toppin. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams.
Number 7, Chet Holmgren.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Thunder trailing by 10. Wallace dishes to Mitchell. Back to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Back to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Siakam's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
From downtown, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Throws it from outside. He's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton up top. Halliburton is double. Indiana moving it around. Shots good by Siakam.
Drilling that one with confidence. That's Pascal Siakam.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. To end the run. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Pacers, Obi Toppin.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good by Toppin. And And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Pacers also with a sub. Shepard's checked in for Halliburton. And both free throws good for Toppin. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McConnell with it. Still yet to score. Mathurin. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Thunder, Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Mitchell. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Holmgren with it, back to Joe. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holmgren. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here is Toppin. McConnell passes to Toppin. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Caruso. Now, here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And he makes the first. Holmgren hits them both.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Dort. Back to Joe. Latre tries a 3. Dort misses. Indiana leading by 13. Shepard the pass to McConnell. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Dort. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now Wiggins. No scoring in this one. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. Wiggins from outside. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to McConnell, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in.
Pacers substitution.
Under trailing by 13. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Free throw is good by Toppin.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's the 3. Pacers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Neesmith. Tapping a screen on Dort. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Joe passes to Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Neesmith. Toppin, good. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And Toppin, the toast of the town tonight.
Caruso finds Holmgren. Siakam against Dort. Over in the corner, Caruso. 5 to shoot. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Toppin. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Now Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Indiana with a change here, too. Turner's checked in. A three-pointer. Wiggins buries it from three-point range. Wiggins has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder. Bounce pass from McConnell. Turner with the screen on Dort. And he drives in. Neesmith can't get it to go. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Dort passes to Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Wiggins. And the lead is down inside single digits. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that one drops. Siakam's got 9 points.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Turner. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. McConnell passes to Shepard. Shoots the three. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wiggins. It's Dort on the wing, covered by Siakam. And it's Wiggins missing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Turner with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Turner. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Obi Toppin has been on display for Indiana. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much, you got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side. Those guys have been getting after it.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, a fantastic game from Obi Toppin in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Back to Turner, tries again. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard's shot is good.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, puts up a 3. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam finds Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 11 points.
That's where Siakam lives right there. Great fight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Over Wallace. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
Halliburton outside, and he knocks down the jumper. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Williams for 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
A three-pointer is right on target.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Dort kicks to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And a wide open look for Siakam. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his third assist on the night. Back to Williams. Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by Williams.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Thunder trailing by 18. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Halliburton passes to Turner. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. The Pacers pull it in, and it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton, and he lays it straight in. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Indiana. Outside, Dort. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Pacers leading by 18. Now, here is Halliburton. 18 points for him. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his third foul of the game. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Misses the three. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Bryant looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Nembhard finds Bryant. Chalk up 2 there. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Bryant with some quickness on that release to get rid of it.
Inside, Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard with it. Williams picks him up. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Neesmith. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Pass to Toppin. Indiana again missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. To the inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Outside, Dort. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 21. Pass to Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nembhard's got 8 here in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Siakam misses. Oklahoma City has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And a change for the Pacers. Toppin's checked in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Thunder shooting just 34% from the floor. Joe in the corner. Dort wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And Toppin throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Nembhard. He gets it in there. Nembhard's got 14 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
The 3. Williams' shot is off.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Mathurin, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Left side, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Caruso. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Pass to Toppin. They get it back. The second chance effort. Bank shot. No good. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognize the D being a little too aggressive there.
And the second free throw, good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Pass to Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Mathurin. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Pacers leading by 23. Halliburton outside. Back to Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Caruso. And it's Mathurin missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Outside Turner, Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Williams kicks to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Puts it up from 12. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Come to me, come to me.
On the wing, Mathurin. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Pass to Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Williams. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Mathurin. Can't cash in from close range.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Joe. And they recover it. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Halliburton is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the middle. Here's Joe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time.
Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
And the Thunder with some changes. Dort comes in for Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The shot's good. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Dort. There's the pick from past the arc. And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And here is Williams. He's covered by Halliburton.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Back to Nembhard. Here's Turner. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Launches it. Caruso, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Dort gets it to go.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer, and the 3-ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wallace. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Toppin. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 21.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Tyrese Halliburton.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Dort misses. And here's Halliburton. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.